Hello, my name is Dr. Monica Flores. I'm a pediatrician in South Florida since 2001. Today, you went to the pediatrician and they told you your child was slightly overweight, or even worse, significantly overweight. Why is it so important for children in early childhood and adolescence to be healthy weight? In this chat, we'll explore this topic and how to optimize our children's genetics potential with routines that we establish. In every physical, pediatricians usually review your child's growth chart, which tracks height and weight over time. After the age of 2, it's possible that your pediatrician will review and discuss your child's body mass index, or BMI, with a healthy BMI falling between 5 and 85%, which is the proportion between the height and the weight. Your child's final height is determined by many factors, which include exposure to the sun, exercise, how much sleep they get, and finally, and most important in my opinion, their nutrition. We know that an undernourished child will not grow, but it's also true that children who are overnourished and overweight can possibly also not reach their maximum genetic potential. A child's adult height can be estimated with a calculation that takes into account their biological parents' height, mother and father. There are several reasons that children who are overweight in childhood and adolescence will not reach their maximum genetic potential. First of all, your child's bones, which are growing during childhood, will not be able to stretch as well when they have extra weight bearing down on them. When a child is overweight in early childhood and adolescence, the extra weight predisposes them to the accumulation of hormones, which activate puberty earlier and faster than normal. Girls normally enter puberty at 8 years of age, and boys enter puberty at 9 years of age. When there are extra hormones in the system, they may enter puberty 1 to 2 years earlier, and instead of taking 3 to 5 years to complete puberty, it only takes them a year or two. I have had patients who at the age of 10 have stopped growing because they started and ended puberty too quickly. Last, the excess of hormones in early childhood and adolescence brings problems in the future, including the onset and severity of acne for both women and men. Women with precocious puberty have an increased risk of polycystic ovarian syndrome, which predisposes them to diabetes, irregular or painful periods, hirsutism, which is extra hair in places we do not want them, high cholesterol, and an inability to lose weight despite diet and exercise. And boys who go into puberty early may start to lose their testosterone early. Most men have a drop in testosterone starting in their 40s and 50s, but men who enter puberty early could start that process 5 to 10 years earlier. For a more detailed discussion on how to establish a healthy lifestyle, please see my Healthy Tips video. In brief, in order to maximize your genetic potential, we want to set routines in which we go out in the sun, do exercise, drink lots of water, avoid soda, juice, and cereal, and we eat a balanced diet with fruits, vegetables, proteins, and whole grains. Most importantly, as parents, we have to set the example, filling our plate and our children's plate half with fruits and vegetables, a quarter protein, and a quarter whole grains for every meal and every snack. Childhood is a time of development, not only mental but also physical. A healthy development is established by the routines that we set as parents, living a healthy lifestyle, and helping our children maximize their genetic potential and their future health.